streaming, and I must apologize for my very, very long absence. However, this is going to be one of those live streams that I do just to get this as quickly as possible up for my sake and everybody else's sake. Now, Fallout 76 has released, which means I'm going to be now moving attention onto that game for games that I'm playing. So as soon as private servers and mods are available on that, I'm going to cover the ones that I find are good on there. Yeah, I know that. Again, I apologize for that. Now, this is just a quick notification live stream. This is nothing like gameplay or anything like that. I'm just quickly saying, like, with Fallout 76 now out, I am now going to be diverting attention to that. And I may not be able to upload as I'd wanted due to life issues. And literally the person who'll get that better than most is Andy Plays Games. Yeah, he has life issues too that stop him doing shit, but with me it's a lot more complicated. It's my source of income, what's currently the problem. So, there's that. But beyond that, I am hoping to actually get my issue resolved pretty soon. And if not, well, I'm gonna be in trouble. Like, a lot more trouble than this. So, that's basically summed up exactly why I've not been on and what I'm aiming to do. Now, another major reason I'm not going to be doing gameplay is in order to do gameplay with audio, I've got to turn this all the way up, but when I do... But listen... You can probably hear the music, so I can't do it. I can't play this game with the audio because I can't find a way to shut that up. So I'm sorry about that, folks. Like, I really wanted to do it, but because I'm on the menu screen, I cannot. As it'll just keep causing issues. Hi, Vortex. How you doing? Oh, by the way, Vortex, I did see your comment, which is the whole reason I decided to quickly get this notification live stream up, so, yeah. No, until I can figure out exactly how to fucking shut that off, the music off in this game, I cannot broadcast from this menu screen. I can't do it. It's just not gonna work. But again, for those who are just joining this stream, this is mainly to get out that I've not given up on YouTube. It's more of a hobby now than it ever was. Yes, I've played the beta. Played the beta, got the game. My problem with the game right at this minute is actually the initial download. That is literally my current issue with it, is the initial download, because it's just taking me so goddamn long to download it, because I got that, I got work-related bother, so my income's at risk, because fucking, when they want to cycle through their people to make sure everybody's getting equal hours, it fucks someone over, and it's fucking me over at the minute, so I'm hoping that'll get resolved. As for how Fallout 76 is, I'm not going to give any spoilers, but I'm going to say my personal opinion on it is positive. I am going to shine that positive fucking spotlight on that for hours on end. The reason I say that is, I have found no real issues with the PS4 version of the game at all that were not expected of a beta. For what, Bethesda's first ever online game? Yeah, I got it when it came out, yeah, too, so, yeah, I mean, I had a friend who gave me a beta code, so, because, they got friend codes from Bethesda, and I got one of them, and I was like, alright, and that took ages to download. My advice, people, honestly, if your internet is slow as fuck at downloading shit like mine is, but apparently it's good internet, get a fucking wired connection, or just fucking upgrade your internet to something for streaming and shit. Cause that's what I'm planning on doing, and that's why I'm like having issues with my income, because I'm trying to sort shit out, and it's just not happening anytime soon. So like I'm not really able to spend much time online, because I'm having to do other things. Like, when I am online, I'm normally online with friends trying to actually ignore the fact that I'm getting stressed the fuck out. Actually, Fallout, on the topic of Fallout 76, it's better than not bad. I actually was amazed with how smoothly it ran on the beta. Because for me, I got in on the last beta, and it was smooth, like a sheet. It was like a sheet, literally smooth-wise. It was just seamless. There was a bit of a frame rate drop when you went into a new area, which was kind of expected of the beta. But yeah, it was really, really good. And I know a lot of people are bashing it. They're going, it's not Fallout, it's not this, it's not what I want, etc., etc., etc. I think if you like playing with your friends and you like Fallout, this is the perfect blend of the two. Perfect blend of the two. Because there's no other way they could have done it. Not really, if you think about it. The way they've done it is so that, one, they don't have to have everybody who doesn't want spoilers for that quest yet having to hear the dialogue, which is perfect. And two, it makes everything so much smoother. Alright, now, put in the comments if you want me to do another stream after this one ends with the audio and everything running for this game. If not, I'm not gonna do it at all. Like, I'll think about it for like either later today or some other point this week, but I probably will not do it today. And the reason I'm saying that is this is just me talking and giving my thoughts on things that are going on recently, and explaining why I haven't been on. This is purely to do with that. This had nothing to do with anything else. Now, as for Fallout 76, I'm going to tell you a little bit of information. There is a day 1 patch, and you will need a minimum, and I can't fucking see it, 55 gigabytes minimum. Can't fucking see it because of the angle of the light in my room. I really need to fucking do something about that too, which is going to cost more money. Great. Fuck my life with that shit. But yeah, as of right now, the minimum you will need just to install the game is about 55 gigabytes. Yeah, dead on 55 gigabytes. And you will need an internet connection to play this game, because guess what? It's multiplayer only, bitches. Now, you can play it on your own. It does say that on the case. It did say on the case it can be played alone. But it's designed more for you and your buddies to team up and head out and do whatever. And another thing I'm going to mention in regards to Fallout 76 is I've seen a lot of people advertising their factions. And I came across one for somebody's Brotherhood-of-Steel, and I just could not stop laughing at how poor it was. It was like I was watching propaganda from a time when they didn't know how to make a fucking film properly. It was bad. It was obvious that it was propaganda. It was terrible. I'm not gonna name the guy who made it, and I'm not gonna name the group. Besides, it was clearly meant to be a Brotherhood-of-Steel faction and shit. There's that many communities for Brotherhood-of-Steel. You're not gonna find which one it was, and I'm not gonna say which one it was. But it was bad. It was pretty bad. But beyond that, there's nothing really I'm gonna mention in terms of faction advertisings that I've seen. Now I did see another one that was bad, but it was not as bad as the one I just mentioned. Like, I haven't seen any really good ones yet. Like, that's concerning. 'Cause you'd think for a game that people are so passionate about, they put a lot of their passion for that game into their faction advertisement, but apparently not. And that's a real shame. Now, I am gonna say this: if you're gonna make a propaganda video, don't have it where the dudes ain't shooting at you, killing you guys. That's obviously staged. And that's to do with the first one that I mentioned, that Brotherhood faction. That's to do with them. It was so obvious that it was staged. Their guys took no casualties at all, which is complete bullshit. Because everybody knows in war, you're gonna lose somebody. You're gonna lose a friend or whatever. Because that's how it goes in that kind of shit. That when that shit hits the fan, nah, that's gone, bro. So don't go in your propaganda video showing that none of your guys are dying. That's bullshit. Especially when you can see there's no bullets flying at your guys. Like, that's just screaming rigged as fuck. Like, I get if you don't show your guys getting mowed down by machine guns. As long as the guns are firing, it's kind of obvious as to why you're not showing that. But if you're showing actual conflict, it looks better. Trust me on that. Now, in terms of what I did in the 76 beta, because I'm gonna go over that now, because there's nothing else really to talk about. But I did quite a few things, including some army training. That is at a place called Camp McClintock. I'm not going to say where it is on the map or anything like that for those who want to find it themselves and the people who just like exploring all over the show and whatever. But I'm gonna say this, the army training was realistic as fuck. Including live fire, so make sure you definitely stock up before you head to that one. I died quite a lot doing that one, actually. Beyond that, really, for my friends who are getting 76, you can talk to me via PSN. You guys will obviously be able to message me. Since I have had to adjust messaging, so sorry those on PlayStation Network who can see my gamer tag on the screen, because yeah, it is there. Don't mind the Call of Duty tag thing there. That's one of my other communities, just ignore that. You can look it up if you want, though it won't come up if you put EDF. So, unless you played Red Faction, you won't know what the EDF is. It's actually something that I started doing on Red Faction. I like the name. I thought, you know what, I like that name. I'm gonna roll with that. See what I can do. But yeah. So again, to my friends who are getting 76, if you want to join up with me on my faction, you can message me at any time. You can join up with that. We're actually not really bothered like others are. Like, we're not gonna be putting up like a massive advertisement video that's clearly bogus. If we do an advertisement video, I will have to speak with the other members on that, because I know when you agree to a terms of service, you're agreeing that people can record you and shit, right? But I prefer to have their personal current consent, because who knows? Like, maybe they don't want to be recorded, they just want to have fun. Like, maybe they're not in the mood for being recorded that day, or something like that, so it's always good to ask. But beyond that, I'm actually ready for that. 1 second. Screen's probably, yeah, the screen's gone to thingy. Sorry about this. I'm just checking the download right now. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Now the update itself is pretty big. Annoyingly, it's taking me quite a few hours. Now, what I'm gonna say is this: if it is more than like 12 hours, because it can actually be that big, because it was with me, it was like 12 hours long and shit like that. If you can leave your console in rest mode, do so overnight. Download it and play like a single player game through the day, and then just rest mode it through the night, and you should be good when you get up in the morning. Just don't do it when you got school the next day, kids. That is not cool. Because then you got your damn console on all fucking day, and that is not cool. That is a dick move to your parents. Don't do it. And I know some of you fucking probably do it. That's why I'm saying don't. It's not funny. Trust me, I should know. I have to fucking pay for shit myself. And let me tell you, it's not as smooth sailing as you think when you're young. So cut your parents somewhat a slack. Shut off your console before you go to school or wherever you're going out. Like if you got an update, say you're going out for like an hour or two with your buddies, stick it on rest mode. Give it the update. But don't go leaving it on if you're out for like 4 or 5 hours. Nah, like make sure you're inside for that long. Like asleep or some crap. The reason I say that is because you might just forget you've left it on. And go to switch it on by pressing the button on the front. Or some shit, and maybe fuck it up. I don't fucking know. I use my controller to turn on my console. So, I don't know how that could affect it. Because, like, you could press it and wonder why is it not turning on and do stupid shit. Yeah, I know you normally do that. That's why I say not to. Because you're a dick. I'm messing with you. Before you come to my house and actually give me a fucking noogie or worse. Now, I for one am a strong promoter of 76. I don't know why you're saying at least I have one. One what? Bruh. Now you're not making any fucking sense. Like, the fuck? Like, as I was saying though, in terms of 76, I am strongly behind it. The reason I'm strongly behind it is, like I said, the beta was really, really good. It ran pretty damn well. It was actually surprising how well it ran. For what of it I played, I was actually, this is awesome. That was literally how I saw it. It was mind-blowing to me how Bethesda, a company that's only ever played, you know, the single-player approach to making games, has suddenly made a Fallout Online that has very, very few problems, and it's the first of its kind. You gotta understand, 76 is the first of its kind in Fallout history to be online multiplayer. That in of itself is amazing to me. The fact that they decided, you know what, we're gonna do what nobody's done. We're gonna do what we know will probably annoy a lot of the traditional fans. But we're gonna do it anyway, and we're gonna see, after a while, how they react to it. Now, my reaction is very positive, because like I just said, I found it absolutely amazing. Now, that's probably a bit biased, because I absolutely love Fallout, but I do like the fact that I can now play it with my friends as well. I really love that. Now, a lot of people were saying, why didn't they make it so that there's a single-player solo version of it that goes with the online? Why didn't they make it an optional online multiplayer, a co-op? And I'll say why, because that's boring. That's boring. I mean, the idea is to get you out there, to get you used to the idea of Fallout having an online. Because the idea is that they could include a multiplayer feature in the next Fallout 5, the next major Fallout will be 5, more than likely. But say Fallout 5 has an online multiplayer and a single player mode, that would be perfect for everybody. Across the board. Especially if the online is like 76's, because from what I've played of 76 through the beta, that shit was awesome. But yeah, so there we go in that regard. Yeah. So again, this live stream was just merely to mention why I've not been on and shit. It's ended up going into a bit of a discussion actually, which I'm not surprised at. People are obviously gonna be like, wait, He's live? What? I thought he was dead or something. Like, no. I just got a lot of fucking income trouble. Which means half the time I'm too busy fucking working my butt off or doing something to ease the pressure elsewhere. Ugh. Fucking life problems in general are not pleasant. Because I won't blame the fact that my current income as the main issue. It's not. It's actually a result of something else. So it's a byproduct that's really biting into how much time I can put to YouTube, because that's stressing me the fuck out, or it was. Still is a bit, actually. But you get the point. It's not good. Because, like, I'm not gonna be able to, like, stay doing these streams when my PlayStation Plus runs out. Because they don't kind of let you play with your friends and shit like that. So if I'm planning on doing something big, like 76 when the mods do drop for that, I'm not going to be able to do it because I'm not going to have PlayStation Plus because the income, which is a byproduct of some fucking family related mess. So life shit sucks, but we got to deal with it. So I've been dealing with it by dodging fucking YouTube for quite a bit because I've been focusing elsewhere on doing shit. So, yeah, this is basically me saying I'm back on YouTube again. And, that song at the bottom, Not Ready to Die, that was by... Fuck, I forget the name. Avenged Sevenfold. There it is. Fucking hell. Took it long enough. That's what happens when you don't hear when you can't hear the song to hear the artist, and it just comes up with the name of the song at the bottom. But yeah, so I am going to be possibly doing this as an actual gameplay, but obviously not this exact stream. I'm gonna have to rename this exact stream and everything like that, which is gonna be a pain in the butt when I'm done, but hey, it's something to do, you know? And at the end of the day, this is up, so I have actually announced that, hey folks, I'm not quitting YouTube or anything. I'm just with a lot of life issues. If you're down to live stream on GTA 5, I'll join you, bro. Just give me a few minutes to wrap this up, alright? Gotta love Andy plays games. Seriously, if you're a sub to me and you haven't subbed to him, I'm not happy with you. He's a good friend of mine. He's like literally one of my best friends. So don't be a dick. Go at least look. At least view his shit. He's just there. I give that the thumbs up. Well, my phone's not being a cunt, which will explain a lot. Does anybody else have a smartphone that just constantly either does not delete the voice messages or just does something else that's fucking stupid, or is it just my phone? Oh, for fuck's sake. There it is. Fucking YouTube Studio. I was looking for that and then for like 2 minutes. I had to fucking actually go on the full menu to find it. That's a pain in the ass. But, as I just said, like, once it drops where we can mod and everything, I will try to cover those. So, that'll be 76 getting covered in that regard. Now, I will not be covering it otherwise. Unless it's a mod that I like, it will not get covered. Another issue that I must mention, and this one is affecting my YouTube directly, this is actually one of the reasons I'm so fucking annoyed with everything, is every time I try to cover mods on Fallout 4, it says I need to delete 0 kilobytes of fucking data, and I'm just sat there like, I need to delete nothing to save. Are you taking the piss? Now, I don't know what causes it, but apparently it is actually something to do with mods conflicting with the Creation Club, but when I looked into it myself, it's actually Creation Club and mods are clashing in terms of they're both a form of mod. One's a download, one that stays with your game and doesn't actually turn off your trophies, the other one turns off your trophies. And how I realized this is I switched all of my mods off, deleted my mod, it says, and my game ran with no issue, up until recently. And it's really annoying, because I want to cover good mods. Now, shout out to Vaultman111, again, as his Enclave platform was really decent. I recommend you check that out, the Enclave mobile platform that he made for Fallout 4. It was really, really good for how he built it. Like, there were obviously things that needed to be improved, like, I'd say a workbench on the interior, so, like, we can customize the inside, and a few other things that here and there. But overall, it worked. You know what I will say on that, while I'm on that topic, what I will say is, literally, I literally, my phone's being a cunt. Oh, that's fucking brilliant. You click delete, it says pin comment. What the fuck? Oh yeah, that happens a lot with me, actually, recently. I'm gonna say this to that Bob, whatever your name is, I can't read it. If you find a video wasteful, don't bother commenting, telling me to F off, cause that's just you wasting your time. If you find a video wasteful, say pointless, or something else, like, if you're gonna say anything. Think of the younger viewers. I mean, I know I swear a lot, but I don't want kids knowing how to actually spell that crap. I know they will eventually learn how to spell it, but that's not the point. Plus, that video is old as fuck. So, at the very least, dude, comment on a more recent video instead of that police station sells one, because that is old as shit. So, yeah, I am actually reading your comments, people. That's why I'm reading his. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, so I got another one here, an actual good one here from TW20 Gaming. Don't forget, change your live stream message, and I think Fallout 4 be better with multiplayer. Yeah. And I think you agree with me now that you've played it yourself, because I have seen you've been on that. Andy Earth Vader, really? What the fuck, dude? Somebody actually did comment on a video. Kiri Onda. Sorry, I butchered your name. I can't pronounce it. I don't know what you said. I speak English. I'm sorry. I'm bad. I don't speak other languages. I'm terrible at that. So yeah. Another one from ages ago was thank you for the location of the leather armor in Fallout 3, the Wanderer's leather armor specifically. But yeah, I do check your comments, people. And the video I'm referring to was Star Wars Battlefront 2, Death Star 2. You said, haha, Earth Vader. What the fuck? But yeah, here's the thing, folks. Like, if you're gonna comment, make sure you're commenting on a recent video and about that recent video. Don't be commenting on the ones like the PlayStation cells glitch. That was fucking years ago. Now, like, that was ages and ages ago. Don't be commenting on those. There's no point. I don't know, you tell me, considering it says Andy plays games. With your profile image. You tell me, bro. Yeah. No, I'm currently trying to adjust this while it's up. I'm not having any luck with that. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but I don't speak emoji. Not that good. I'm a relic when it comes to emojis. Oh, for fuck's sake. I really hate my smartphone right now. But yeah, ooh. Oh fuck. What just happened with the, bro, are you on your Discord right now? Cause for some reason your Discord's just put me in charge of it. Or something. Like, I don't know what's going on. It's just all started vibrating like a cunt. Last one was facepalm. I didn't see any facepalms. All I see is smiley faces and something else with something else next to it. Okay. Okay. Everything's going to shit. Everything's going to shit. Okay, so no, sorry about that. I got distracted. Um, now, what I'm going to say is this. I will upload whenever I'm able. I will upload whatever I can when I feel like it. Now, it's not going to be like dead on every time I'm available to. It's going to be more of when I feel it's been enough time to get it up again and just like cover whatever I want to cover, because what I've been doing is trying to stick to a deadline and it's not worked. So if I loosen it completely, I might actually start uploading regular. I don't know how the fuck it's gonna go, but I'm fed of the people saying you're not uploading enough and stuff like this. Like, so since it's clear that people don't listen to me when I say I'm gonna try to upload when I can, I'm gonna upload when I want to. Let's put it like that. When I can is when I want to. Because I can then do it because I'm in the mood to do it. So if you're one of those people going, oh, he's not uploaded in ages. Well, there's why. Because I wasn't in the mindset to do that. I wasn't in the mood to do that. And that's why I hadn't uploaded. Because I couldn't, because I wasn't in the right frame of mind. And I know that sounds pretty fucking weird, but weird is how weird is. And I'm just gonna say that is weird as shit. Don't ask. I'm just looking at something on my my YouTube and other people's YouTubes that I watch. And well, one of them was just weird. But that is gonna be it for this stream. I might do another one with Andy Plays Games. If you're on about Venom, no, I haven't heard it, but from what you told me, it's good. But that is it for this. Yeah, I know, you said. But, right, as I was saying, that is going to be it for this specific stream. I'm going to be sorting it out and everything in a moment. But, do feel free to comment, because I do actually look at the comments, as I read a few out. Again, if you're going to swear, please, for the love of God, don't spell it out. Emojis or some shit. Because I really do not want kids going, I know how to spell the F word. Like, no. And if you're a kid watching laughing at the fact that I'm saying that, you can say, I'm going to say this, you can say it to your friends, but if you say it to your parents, you're probably going to get told off or worse, depending on your parents. That's why I'm saying for them not to spell it out, because I don't want you writing it down, trying to be funny, like with your parents or something like that, and it blowing up in your face. I'm giving you the warning. Now I obviously cannot stop anyone who will do that. That is their choice. But I'd appreciate it if they didn't, because if I see comments like that, and it's not relevant, I don't think it's relevant because it's like old as shit, it's gonna get deleted. It's gonna get deleted off the channel pretty damn fast. And the reason for that is, I really just cannot be bothered with all of that controversial bullshit. And I know I swear a lot. This is where it'll come across as a bit funny to people. I swear quite a bit in my videos. I'm not gonna lie. I do swear quite a bit in my videos. But there's a difference between a music creator who's clearly got an 18+ game up on the screen to some dude in the comments. Because my counter argument is, unless you're directly referencing the video, don't do it, because you could, you know, offend someone or whatever. Because people today just get butthurt over fuck all. It's annoying. And right now I'm actually getting annoyed because I cannot edit this video's thumbnail while it's live, so. Fucking YouTube. All I'm gonna say is this. Google. This is annoying. My dashboard's not even helpful. Why is that not a surprise? Okay, I'm gonna have to shut this stream off to do that. That's really awkward. But beyond everything that's been discussed in this video, I will say this: thank you for feedback. Though the fuck off was not appreciated, whatever your name was. I can't even remember your name. The fuck off was not appreciated. Like, that was just blunt and, pardon me for saying this, but rude. Constructive criticism is always welcomed, so if you can say pointless video and give me a reason why you thought that, then obviously I can try to make it more to your liking. Yeah, his name was that. Dude, his name was that awkward, I couldn't even say the full damn thing. So yeah, I can't remember his name. It's gone out of my head. That's how little I pay attention to people's names on here. Like, literally. Unless your name crops up more than once, I'm not gonna remember it, because you're probably just passing through my channel, going to somebody else's, or coming because of somebody else saying check out the channel. If you're gonna comment on an older video, I'm also not gonna pay attention to your name because you're commenting on a video that's old as fuck. That's not my fault. That's your fault. That's you being that guy commenting on that old video. Yes, we do still get the notification, but no, we don't pay attention to it. I did because I wanted to prove that I do actually look at the comments. But yeah, beyond this, yeah, that's gonna be it for now. I'll be in touch by the fucking streams again at some point. I don't know when. I might even comment. Who knows? Who knows? I might respond to comments directly in the comments, and that'll be how I get in touch with certain people. But that is it for this specific stream. I gotta rejig it and everything. I hate faffing with the thumbnail with my phone. But anyway, that is it for this stream update. Thank you to those who tuned in, specifically those who are welcoming me back to YouTube. I appreciate it. I didn't really go far. I was mainly trying to deal with the issue of Fallout 4 not wanting to do what it was meant to do. But that is it for this, so until next time, I will wait on the releasing of mods, or I will upload with friends. But until next time, keep yourselves safe, keep yourselves happy, and remember to stay out of shit. The reason I'm saying that is because a lot of people these days are getting in shit. Like California. Your shit's on fire! That's That's like, get out of there. But, I digress. In other words, keep yourself safe, keep yourselves happy, but above all, stay alive.